Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let me just turn this volume up. Okay, it's 11:11. It's Saturday, the 27th of June. We've got a new setup. I'm coming off camera for well, from now until the end of July. It kind of reserves my energy a little bit if I'm not kind of looking at me. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to do an Ascension reading. We're going to do it for the feminines and the masculines, but a bit different. I'm going to kind of do the fly on the wall spread, but you have to bear in mind that this is really about not what's gone on. This is about what's going to be going on in July. Let's have a look. Right, what cards am I going to use? Okay, let's use the Druid Craft Tarot, and we're going to do the Divine Masculines first. Okay. It's nice because it's a different type of reading I do when I'm not personally on camera. You just get to see the cards. It's nice because I can kind of get lost without thinking that you're all staring at me. Anyway, this is how we do it at the moment. This is how we do it. Divine Masculines, we're going to look into your home life for the month of July. What's going on at home? Okay, so I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot, guys. There's the book. There's a Five of Cups there. Divine Masculine, what's going on at home for the month of July? One card, two cards, three. Look at your home life. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, got some sevens here, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. You're scared of telling your truth. You're fearful of this Queen of Swords here. It's like she has no real interest in what you're saying. So in your home life, it doesn't look too good. It's like your defences have gone up. So you're feeling defensive. You're blocking people out. You're not allowing them to get too close to you. You are. Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords. Well, you look like you're trying to express something. If you can't do this verbally, then it looks like you might have to write a letter. Okay, so looks like you're going to be communicating with someone, maybe not verbally. I feel that your defences go up when this happens, when you think about actually speaking. So it looks like you've resorted to a letter. Is that how you're going to do it? A letter would do it. Okay. So that's what's going on in your home life. Do we want to delve a bit deeper? We'll get the Rider-Waite. And we'll see what they want to say. I can use all of these cards. Well, the bottom of the deck here of the Rider-Waite is the Eight of Cups. We're wanting to go somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. Let's give these a shuffle. Just going to clarify this Seven of Wands. Definitely is energy of don't get too close. Ace of Wands, don't get too close. You're scared to speak because of passion. Ace of Wands. You know that the universe has offered you a very passionate endeavour that you can pursue. And your guards go up. There's the one there. And you're blocking these people out. So you're not letting close. So you're keeping your passion within. I don't know, it wants to come out. You have a fear of talking. Let's have a look at the Seven of Swords. Keep getting them two confused. Okay. Passion with being petrified. You're petrified of your passion. Okay. Well, you want to take that leap of faith, so you definitely want a new beginning. Okay. Is this why you're blocking these people out, so they don't interfere with your new passionate endeavour? It's definitely people in the home that you're blocking out. But you're needing to do something. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's communication there. You're worrying about it. Let's look at this Queen of Swords, because she is in your home life. Yeah, it's like someone's not listening. You're trying to communicate. So you're trying to work in partnership with this person here. But I feel like you're blocking them out because they could interfere with your new passionate endeavour. But you're wanting to, well, they have some paperwork here, but you're wanting to discuss things. Okay. Let's get a Channel of Love card. What is it that you're wanting? What is it that you're trying to discuss, Divine Masculine, at home? Your puppy love. And you need feminine compassion. You're in love. But this feminine here, so this could be a third party, it's just somebody within your environment, okay? You're wanting them to try and understand that you're off on a passionate new endeavour. And you don't know how to express this to them. Well, you can do it. There's your third 7 there. 777. Okay. You've got Mr. Dependable on the bottom of the deck. So Mr. Dependable is saying that really you want it all. You do want to experience love, passion. You do want to come to some kind of common ground with this person here. So you're trying to get them to see things from your point of view. I'm not sure if they will. You might feel like it's the responsible, dependable thing to do is to be honest, and it feels like you can't actually move on until this person gets it, understands. They just might not get it. Okay. But I understand that it makes you feel better if they did get it. So it's like you want them on your side. Just so that you feel that they get where you're coming from. It's hard. It's hard. They're going to be envious. Is that why? They're going to be jealous. Maybe they don't want to hear because they are jealous. They maybe don't want to know that you're in love with someone else. Okay. Well, that's your home life, Divine Masculine. Shall we scoop this over here? Let's do that. Shall we have a look at your money? What's going on with your pentacles, Mr. Dependable? The Fool. You invested in things that didn't really give you any kind of return or reward. You were a bit of a fool with your past decisions when it comes to money. Now you want to take a leap of faith because I feel like things really probably couldn't get worse. One man and his dog. So, time to look after your own needs. Or is it? Because there's a Two of Cups here, which means actually coming into partnership with a like-minded person, someone that shares your own passion. I did wonder why you had, I feel like it's mistletoe. Olive branch. You're wanting this all sorted by Christmas. So there's this determination that whatever you need to get sorted this year, you're going to, because you're going to rock into 2021. Okay. So the first half of this year, not very productive. Second half, you're going to deal with this. It's hard. Okay, we've got 2 more cards here. The Star. I feel like this is this person over here. She might have been pouring your money away. So she's looking after her own needs here regarding your money or her money, whoever's money. She's just taking care of herself. It seems to be flows through her hands like water. Okay. So the Star here. So you felt, because you're feeling a bit foolish about past decisions regarding money. You didn't really pair up with someone that wanted to share. These two are sharing that cup, their cups with each other. Equal opportunity here with the Two of Cups. You're both on the same page, the same level. This one here with her 2 cups, jugs, she just pours them away. So she's keeping, because she's got lids on her cups here. Hi Jasper. Because she's got lids on her cups, she's been containing it all herself. Okay, you might still get the pussycats, but... Come down here, darling. I know, they can't really see you, can they? Down you come. Good boy. So she's been containing kind of everything that you earn to herself. It's hers. What's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers. This is regarding your money. And now you feel like you've got to lock some of it away. Have you been saving? Have you picked... I feel like maybe because you're trying to discuss something here, you might have been reserving some money for your new future. Without telling this one, because it's like you wisened up when it comes to what's happening with your money. Savings. Are you needing to unlock some savings now? Okay. Well, this is what's going to kind of be enlightened throughout July. If you're not already aware, let's use the Rider-Waite. Let's have a look at this Fool card. Wow, you've got that wand of passion again. It looks like you know what you want. You're quite stable. I feel as if you need this person to be stable so that you feel free enough to be able to go and live your life. There's romance here. There's passion with the roses. So you're planning. In July, you're planning, but you're planning to offer this to someone because this is a card of partial success. You can only go so far alone. But with a divine counterpart here, you can kind of go all the way. It's like all the way, baby. And you'll do it together. So you're planning this. Let's look at the Two of Cups. Indecision coming up here. Okay. There's a divine feminine. So she's independent. It's like she's your Wonder Woman. Undercover. She's very feminine. all the femininity like draped over her. So you're seeing the signs and symbols regarding your divine feminine now. Your money. Divine feminine's here. Maybe you don't have much to give. This is a burden. And I feel because this person's drained it from you. You might only have little saved here. 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacles. I can see 1, 2, 3. Little birdie tells me that together you're going to be very abundant. But you're hiding. It feels like disgrace. My chair all of a sudden has become very uncomfortable to sit on. Okay. Feels like something's digging in my bum cheek. Those signs, synchronizations here. Relocation. Moving. Just moving. Maybe not relocation, but moving. You've got to move your butt. You know that you need to move your butt. There's home now. The 10 is a completion. Means that you're nearly there, but you're still holding on to some burdens. I do feel this burden is regarding being honest, wanting to be dependable. So you want to be a provider. You want love as well. You want this new adventure. So let's look at the star here. Okay, so there's the divine masculine, divine feminine together, supporting each other. And it's like the signs have been leading you this way. So you need to get up and go. You need some get up and go. Because you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is the transition. You're looking up here, look, 5 Pentacles, got 4 here. It's like meeting your divine feminine halfway. But at the moment, I feel like you're trying to meet this. I was going to call them this individual, but that's what they need to be. They need to be dependent on themselves and not on you. So there's the transition. One way of living, transitioning into another way. One more pentacle, gradual. But it's like you know you can do it. So let's look at this 4 of Pentacles, because it looks like you're reserving some money. Or you've got some savings at this one. You've been keeping away from this one. You pop up every time I point out this star energy. Yeah, I know. I can see you there. Look, trying to tell me. Is that what you're trying to express here in a letter? Is it to the divine feminine? That you're drained of money, resources. You're definitely looking for feminine compassion. To be understood. But I feel at the moment you're trying to make this one understand you. But really, what you're really kind of scared of, petrified of, is actually discussing it, not with this person, but with your divine feminine. So let's look at the 4 of Pentacles. This is this star energy. And your money here is being kept away from her. It's locked up. She's not aware of it. She's in her own little world here. It's like she's twiddling her thumbs, so I don't know how she spends money, but it feels like it's in boredom that she spends money. And you've been keeping some safe. Okay. You've been keeping some safe. You've been keeping some in the safe. Let's have a look at what the Channel of Love cards want to say regarding your money. Divine Masculine. Mr. Lover Man. Yeah, you're just choosing love now over money. It's like the abundance will come. You know that. If you're with the right love. If you're in the right connection, you don't really need to worry about the money. You are worrying about money, but it's more of a, you're in love. Puppy love. Mr. Lover Man. Get one more. So you're at this point where you're going to choose love over money because you know the abundance will come when you make the right choice, when you're honest, when you do the right thing. Okay. The awakening of the student. Let's get one more. And tradition. Divine interventions here. So there is a tower moment when it comes to your money. So it was divinely orchestrated to get your butt moving, to wake you up. Now, what is tradition? Is tradition when you marry and someone just takes all your money and doesn't let you have any to yourself, and they just spend it willy-nilly? Or is this a traditional true love connection? Marriage, commitment, loyalty, dependability on each other. But let's look what the random cards want to say. The Oracle. Okay. Father, I adore you, and marriage. Okay, Divine Masculine, you've been receiving messages from your father, the Divine Father. So we can say God if you like, but do you feel like it's maybe your father? Because there could be this fear of ending a commitment because of tradition. But your father's told you, go after the one that you adore. You marry that one. Okay. Might be time to relocate. A fresh new start. Relocation is in the cards. Not only did your father say so, but so did the Oracle. So many signs here that are coming through. The awakening of the student. Okay, so that's to do with your money. Let's pop these. Have I got enough cards to do this? Over you go. I'm sure we have. 78 cards in that deck. Should we have a look at work? Looks like Divine's intervened with that one as well, seeing as I'm still staring at the Divine intervention. Well, let's have a look at what's gone on at work. It's 11:33, which makes me feel that Christ consciousness number. So if the Divine has intervened when it comes to work, they've taken you out to put you on the path of your mission. Looks like that's love. And actually being paired up with someone, and you're going to do this together. So you're understanding about this partial success now. That it works when you're with the right counterpart. Work. Maybe you haven't had any. The bear's coming out of his cave here. Let me just push these cards over. Just, look, it's this story. Do you know what it all comes down to? Your home life. If things are not good at home, they're not good in any other area of your life. Full stop. Your home needs to be the place, your sanctuary. It needs to be the place where you feel welcomed, wanted, desired. You carry on adding what home feels like to you, or should feel like to you. Ace of Pentacles. This is the universe offering you. You already saw the Ace of Wands. This is the universe offering you this abundance. You need to come out of your cave. It's going to be a bit warm in there. A bit too warm for hibernation. Okay. Three of Swords. You've been getting over the loss because you've been hibernating. So you may have lost your job. And this could have really have frozen your heart, frozen your assets. That's interesting. If no money's coming in, how is the Queen of Swords responding? Because it was you that was kind of feeding her life with your money. So when there's no money, there's definitely no love. Has it become really apparent that the love only comes if there's money? Well, the swords are out. So whatever you was working on was a dead end anyway. Okay. So it's definitely something that you need to get over when it comes to your work. You've got the High Priest here. Because you're a light worker. You're a wise one. So wherever you was trapped, you're not anymore. You can come out into the daylight. We're just getting 3 cards for your work. We're going to look at the bottom now. You're not speaking about this. You're embarrassed. Look, your tools are down. Are you embarrassed because you lost your job? You would only have lost your job if it wasn't the right job for you. Full stop. Divine intervened. And now you're stripped bare and naked and feel all trapped. And you're embarrassed to talk about your loss of assets. Let's look what the Rider-Waite want to say. Is that why we're not showing our face throughout July? Because we're embarrassed? Okay, wow. Let's have a look what the Ace of Pentacles wants to say. Well, it's the 3 of Swords, so same card. You thought you loved what you were doing, caused you so much heartache, but you have to pull these swords out, and you did. And then your heart went cold, stone cold, and maybe love did. No love. Love was kept together with these swords, 3 of Swords. Heartache, pain, sort of bring in the end. The other thing that I'm thinking of here is that you have kind of, if you've lost your job, you might be frantically trying to apply for anything. And you could keep getting turned down because it's not the right position for you. You need to sit in this position. You're going to keep getting turned down because it's like you're forcing it. And if you're forcing it to make this Queen of Swords happy because she loves you when you give her money, it's like Divine saying, no way. So if you keep getting rejected for jobs, it's because it's not the right position. So, 3 of Swords. Now you're conflicted. You're conflicted, not conflicted. You're conflicted. You're conning yourself, and you know it. You're looking for work just for money, not because you're passionate and want to do that for a living. It's just because it provides the funds. Provides the funds for who? This is about tapping into your intuition here. You need to go within. Especially when it comes to the High Priest here, because you're tapping into the Divine Father. God. Your God energy, your God source. And you need to go within. Become calm. But these swords would just kind of lift when you realise it wasn't what you was passionate about anyway. You're just going to get yourself into another loop. You want to really be thankful that these people have turned you down. You might feel because you're not worthy and low self-worth, it's the opposite. You're the bloody High Priest. So I'm going to read what the High Priest wants to say to you. Because the 2 of Swords here, come on, go with him. Don't let anyone else interfere with what it is that you're passionate about. Let's read the High Priest here. Okay, the message. Let's bring them down so you can see him. There is a value in discipline and routine to maintain the connection between your spiritual and your worldly life. Tradition, education, religious doctrines, search for inner meaning, routine, conformity, and initiation. Tradition and guidance. The outer, ceremonial, and legal procedures of marriage. The outer, ceremonial and legal procedures of marriage, your desire for marriage at a deeper level. Follow your passion and intuition and the wisdom and counsel of others. Major religions and churches, formal knowledge, education and academic establishments, a need to conform to orthodox ideas and conventional approaches, the significance of a teacher or mentor. Now that's your significance. You are significant in this world. You're a teacher and a mentor, a light worker. Okay, so let's see what the Rider-Waite wants to say. He said about marriage on a deeper level. What's the poisonous clause here coming out of this cup? Making you hide. It's like you're trying to tell this feminine, I have like loads of love, I just don't like have any money. And you're hiding. What's the bottom? But you can do this. You're having a nudge from Divine. You know that something has to move. Divine is nudging you. This is the encouragement card. Encouraging you to talk, at least to communicate somehow. It's like you've blocked off. How can you communicate at all? You've silenced yourself and you've tied your hands behind your back and it's like you're hanging there. Just one leg is free. Channel of love when it comes to the Divine Masculine's work. There's them secrets because you're embarrassed. Okay. You're just wanting to feel harmony and bliss and happily ever after. Hidden secrets. Things aren't happy. Things aren't blissful. There's conflict. You're not trusting your own intuition. You're trying to conform. Okay. So you're trying to conform to what others want, although you are deep down craving a deeper connection in love and marriage. So you have conflict when it comes to work. This could be a big block for you, Divine Masculine. Your pride. SOS. Feeling as if you need to be saved. Okay. There's greed. So it's definitely your pride here that's getting in the way. And I'm not sure you're really embarrassed about, I'm not sure who this is. This could be the Divine Feminine. It could be you're embarrassed to actually, you do feel embarrassed to tell the Divine Feminine. The other feminine in this reading, she already knows because she's the one that's like draining your resources. She's the one that's not happy because you don't have any money. It's not the Divine Feminine that's not happy because you don't have any money. That's just your ego and pride getting in the way. A big thing for the masculines is as if they cannot provide, that they're a failure. Not that they don't look at it as being, you know, you're just going to be put onto your abundant path. It's like you just keep striving and striving to make what you've got work. It's like it doesn't want to work. Should we have a look at love? What's going on in your love life? Should we say love life? How are you feeling about love? The High Priestess. A universal love here. You're trying to tap into the universal love. The law of love. It's like you're going to follow the book. But that's the book of love. And that leads you to abundance. You're getting more and more messages from above as you connect. What's in the background now? Is that pussycat in the background? I've never ever noticed that before. Can you see that? Just here. I think it's a pussycat. Might feel more connected to cats than human beings at the moment. You're feeling their love. You could be drawing cats towards you. Ooh. Okay. There you are, in love. Now, I feel this is your feminine that you're looking at. She's a warrior of light. Look how balanced she is. Okay, so she looks strong. Your divine feminine looks really strong here. She's got her wand of passion. She knows how to keep her cool. She knows how to adjust her temperature, when to come out when it's too hot and stuffy. And you're here, but you look really comfortable in your chair. Even the dog's saying, is he going to get up? A lot of admiring going on here. So you're falling more and more in love in July. Got the Chariot, which was you. There's your divine feminine. So she's ready. She does look a bit like Wonder Woman there, doesn't she? And you admire that. But it's knocked your confidence and your self-worth because you're masculine and you desire to be that strong and determined and a free spirit. So let's have a look at the High Priestess here. You're having this urge here just to return so much throughout July. It's just really pulling you to come together. Returning to someone that you love. But your love, look how it's grown. You've got your cup here. And the more that you observe and dwell in this love, look how the flowers just grow. Now she's got a glove on here. Has she been doing the gardening and has handed the masculine the cup? Or has she got gloves on because you're going to need to be tender with the divine masculine, the feminine here? But that's remembering what love is, memories of love. There's you walking around here in the background. Long walks. Maybe just to get out of the house, you come out of your cave. Clear your mind, connect. Sit by the beach. Oh, there's the Tower. So this is going to definitely have a knock-on effect in July. It's all a bit too much. So, how do we say it politely? The shit hits the fan because you make the offer to the divine feminine. On angel wings. You're doing it. You're off. It's been dry, hasn't it? It reminds me of the dry desert card. You will find your oasis that you're seeking for. If you follow divine guidance and romance, you've got your roses there. We saw them on the partial success card. Okay. You're off. It's all a bit too much. Let's look what the Channel of Love wants to say. Mr. Dependable, when it comes to love, oh, you're sure it's true love. Two of Cups. I want to say that you've adapted to this level of love that you're experiencing now. And it means the world to you, more than money. So if there's one thing that your divine feminine can depend upon is true love from you. Anything else is a joke. Yeah. So you're going to treat yourself. We're coming on to the sex next. Love, sex, romance. This is the love section. We'll come on to sex next. Mother. The divine feminine is the divine mother. And you're the divine father. You're a divine counterpart. So you actually want to treat your divine feminine. It's like you want to mother her, okay, and father her. So you want to take care of the divine feminine with love. That's lovely. So let's add this to the pile. Divine feminines think you're going to have your own reading. Sex. Bring on the sex, is what the cards say. Hi, Jasp. Strength. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Look how strong. You've just slobbered over my table. Because I was talking about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby. Is he a bit of a bore? No. That's what he feels like, though. He's sick of being boring. It's like he's hiding behind the divine feminine here. It's time to come out when it comes to sex. You're not boring. You're a beast. There you are. You're the magician. This other partner may have said that you were boring in bed. Not in the eyes of your divine feminine. It's true love. It's like it's amazing. So are you going to stand and deliver? Or are you going to be a chicken? It's like chicken shit. You've got all the tools you need. They're holding that wand up. Okay. Why does this one always have to stay out of it? Sex. She just keeps herself to herself, look, all covered up. So I don't feel that there is any sex with the feminine at home. Bit of a bore. You're either a bit of a bore. She could be a bore. Who knows? It's boring. So it's like the beast wants to come out now. Let's have a look at the Rider-Waite. Now there's moving on here. Time to move on to calmer waters. Who are these two figures in the boat here? Okay, no sex, only love when there's money. Is this a good example to set to the children? That's what I'm feeling here. So coming in with the magician, high priest energy that you've got, it's time to make it right, not just for you, but for your children. It's time to set an example of what true love is and what does really matter. You've gone through your lessons, biggest test ever, where you've had to like question all aspects of your life. So now you've learnt the lesson, you don't really want to allow others to follow the example that you were setting. It's time to set a new example. Stop hiding. The magician. This might feel like it's all a bit too much to kind of put right, because that's waiting for your manifestation. It's like you sent out a wish, you've sent out a prayer. Things are so unhappy. Look, at home, you just want to go to the Two of Cups. So it's like you're wanting it to be made easier for you. And the universe is doing that. But it doesn't feel easy, does it? The way that the universe is doing it. So we've got the world here. And you can see that there's a feminine inside here. And it's like she's covered up her sexual organs. So she's a no access person. And that's not really good enough for you. It's like you don't really want to be making love to like a skeleton unless she feels that you're not interested. And that's because you're in love with someone else. And that might be why you're trying to explain to her why you don't want to participate in, why you don't want access to her, because you're in love with somebody else who wants to have sex with someone who feels like they're dead. Okay. So, divorce on the cards. (11-11). That's going to be this energy of the strength, divine masculine, divine feminine together. She will protect her divine masculine, the divine feminine. So instead of feeling as if this feminine here needs all the protection, and that the divine masculine just needs to protect her, when it comes to protecting, this one doesn't really stand beside the divine masculine. He's got no money, she's not really interested, okay? And I feel like if he gives her money or produces money, then she's happy. She's a happy bunny. She might give sex then, maybe, but it still feels like it's not really alive. So you've got relocation, because you're going towards your destiny. Now, do we have an issue with a son? Or I felt like this could be the Divine Father saying to you, it's time to go towards your destiny, son. You need to do the right thing. If this is a son in the boat here, so it's being a good masculine example here for future generations. There's your sex. There's your sex. Not much going on there. How about romance? Oh, Jasper, just seriously come right up and just kiss me. Smack, bang on the lips. He's too cute. Okay, let's have a look at the romance. Gonna shine your lips. We're looking at romance. Let's do it, Jas. How can you have romance when you have a feminine who's quite stressed out? She looks quite skinny, so she's a bit anorexic. She might have an eating disorder, so she might be kind of conscious about how she looks, her weight. It's all a bit draining. It's not very romantic, is it? And you're kind of looking here and thinking, this isn't attractive. This isn't romantic. Someone who has all this worry and fear hanging over them, all doom and gloom, worries me, worrying about maybe money. You can't even allow love to come in. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Four of Swords. Normally you're laying in your bed meditating. You're not really. You're sitting there observing. And I'm going to say it, okay, how it wants to come out, as Lily wants it to come out. It all looks a bit pathetic. It's not very strong behaviour, it's a bit pathetic behaviour, and you're sitting here observing it. You've got your Sword of Resurrection here, and you're like, do I really want to resurrect this connection with this person? So the swords are out of your heart. We know your heart's stone cold in there, especially towards this person. Behind you there is everything that you ever desired. Late nights, firesides, talks. Nice little home, all cosy. Looks like you might have made it together. I want to say this is like with the Divine Feminine. Feels very ritual here. Feels very rich. A nice life up that path. Going to get one more. And there you are. again in the Hangman. Jasper, I'm just going to move this card here, darling. Good boy. Not talking about it. Romance. So there's a lot on your mind that you need to express to this feminine. And I feel this is the person that's in your home life. They don't make you feel like home, though. They don't feel like you want... Okay, you don't actually want to go home. Bottom of the deck. Temperance. Alchemy. What's she blending here? Is this home? Is this where you go home to? Feels like someone who's always experimenting with things. Might be where they're putting their money. If it's not into drink, then it could be into projects. It feels like she orchestrates where to kind of put all the money. So if an idea comes up, let's put the money here, or we should do this, we should invest in that. It's not really getting you anywhere. Temperance. That's about you having patience. It's like she's mixing blood into it. This one's got right into your veins. Okay. I feel like there's a masculine head on this cauldron here. It's like he's starting to steam. Wants to go towards that rainbow. Romance. There has to be a blend, doesn't there? Love, sex, romance. That's the perfect blend. I feel like there's blood, sweat and tears mixed in with this. So let's have a look at what Channel of Love cards want to say. You need to have a change of direction. You want to feel whole again. You want to be romantic, especially when it comes to romance. Okay. Random cards. Jasp. Jasp. Leave the nails alone. No, don't go for mummy, please. Son. Not easy, is it? It's like nail biting experience. What song did your father tell you? It's about you feeling grey. There's a song coming through that your father might have sang to you. You Are My Sunshine was coming through. That was a song that I sang to my children. But there's a song, I believe, that your dad might have sang to you about when you were feeling grey. When you're feeling grey and blue. Tease me, please. It's in a book. Got to have a look in the book. Okay. About being a best friend. I think you might have to put this one together. Okay, because there's a song. And I feel because the father's coming through here, through the veil of illusion. Any song that's coming through is don't worry, be happy, don't worry, be happy now. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Reach out. Reach out, I'll be there. Okay. With a love that will shelter you. So you're being guided to reach out, Mr. Sex on Legs. Are you going to go down, Jasper? So I feel like you're going to attack me. Hungry. Hungry eyes. You're hungry for love. Okay. Look, it irritates you that much. Like it's like you're chasing your tail, maybe. Okay. Should we have a look at your health, Divine Masculine? King of Pentacles. Okay, you feeling a bit stable? This month it looks like you could do, but you need to come out of that world of illusion. So you'll know what you're wanting. Look, you're daydreaming. There's a cup there. Look, your cup is nearly filled up, Divine Masculine. When that cup's filled up, you're going to be able to give others unconditional love. But you need to look after you first. You need to go after your own dreams, your own fantasies and your own desires. Got a temper behind you here. Just want to be in this calmer energy, this window. Window of opportunities here for you. It feels like a vortex. It's like it's time. It's time. I feel you could just tumble over and fall into there. So your health here. It's time for you to finish off topping up this cup of self-worth. Then you should be ready. Okay, you're going to feel so much more healthier. Yeah, justice is served. When you love yourself first, justice is served. Everything will be balanced out. Got the wise owl here guiding you. Wow, King of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Jasper, I'm sorry, but I'm actually doing a reading and you're the one who's on my table. Yeah? Okay. King of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Are you waiting to see, will it? Are you willing it? Will it to be justice with justice? I mean, come on. Justice with temperance. That will do. Wow. Health. Look at this. Doctors in the house. Getting you all prepared. The blending here. This blending looks better for temperance than what the star was doing. Pouring it all away into this river that goes nowhere. Here you are. Blending. Alchemy. Got angels here. We're going to move on to that next. What's your connection with spirit? Well, you've got the King of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. If that doesn't kind of suggest that you have your dad with you, helping you make decisions. Seven of Cups with the Seven of Cups. You're in the shadows here. You are being guided from above. And you've got justice here with temperance for your health. It's all being balanced out. The Channel of Love wants to say, Mr. Casanova. It's like not Mr. Boar, you're Mr. Casanova. And you're learning. And I feel you're learning the hard way. But you do have that divine intervention. The Tower's here. It's time to get you healthy, Divine Masculine. So you're not keep chasing your tail or pulling your hair out or biting your fingernails. I'm sorry. It's been tough, hasn't it, for you? A movie's in reverse. You don't really want to watch a movie, do you? You want some, like, hanky-panky. You want some good loving. Oh, brother. Okay. I feel like you want to be in a relationship with somebody that you don't feel like you're just their brother and not their lover. You are my sunshine. This here is the sunshine, the divine feminine under this cup here. Who is your sunshine, Divine Masculine? Because that's who you should be married to. That's who you need to give that title to. So that they can call you their husband. And you can call them your wife. Like for real. Not brother and sister, let's pretend. This husband and wife true love connection. So let's have a look. I'm not sure I can move. Yeah, I am going to move the cards, but I'm going to let Jasper. Stop us from just moving these cards over. Okay, let's have a look at your spiritual connection then, Divine Masculine. What's this card underneath here? He doesn't want to watch a movie. He just said that. He wants to create his own movie. Good for you, Divine Masculine. Good for you. The Moon. Right, Jasper's gone down. Probably to get the filming equipment. The Moon. Secrets, but it is your feminine intuition. Look, you're talking to the moon. Howling. Could be nighttime. You're going maybe for nighttime walks to connect. But you're definitely connecting at nighttime with the divine, with the moon here. Your feminine intuition, you're tapping into that. You've got the Death card. To be or not to be? Now that is the question. You're being told to be, to allow this true love to be. There you go, with the Queen of Pentacles. The Wife card, someone who's stable, secure. She has loads of intuitive ideas around her head on how to seriously generate abundance. I'm not going to say money, but that is included, but it's all round abundance here. She's got her foot on the rock. I feel like this Divine Feminine, she's your rock. This one, it's the death of this connection. It's slowly just like vapouring away. It's very draining here. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, seeing as this is the last part of the reading. Two of Swords, indecision. I'm not sure that this one can actually make a choice on what to do with her life. So Divine Masculine, you make the choice on what you're going to do with your life. I don't feel it involves this character. It's the death of this marriage, connection. It's a crossroads here. I feel like she might say, well, which way do I go? And really, it's like, that's not your problem. That's not your issue. That's her issue, that she doesn't have any idea, really. Even though she's always, I feel like she's always coming up with, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. It's like there's no stickability. And it's a liability to you. So your spiritual connection, Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords, we did say, it's the feminine, well, we're not sure if it's feminine or masculine, sitting on the bench and the two swords are up and it was about tapping in. Okay, so you could guide her to do the same, go within and see what Divine tells you what's next for you. Because Divine's only telling you, Divine Masculine, what's next for you individually. She can tap into her own source of wisdom if she chooses to find out what her next direction is. But I don't believe it's with you. The Moon. Things are about to change. You're going in the direction of destiny. Not sure where this snake's going. She's going to maybe do her own studying. But I feel like you're more enlightened here. So she's on like a lower level of kind of ascension. You're moving up. You're moving up a notch. So I feel it's the ascension here because you are connecting with Divine Masculine, with the Moon card. And I feel the feminine you're leaving, she's going to have to find her own way. Death card. Yes, she needs to tap into her own High Priestess energy. And why's this moon kind of been grounded down? She needs to let that go so it can rise. And then she can tap into it. Because she's just looking straight ahead. I feel like she might not have any interest to do with spirituality, believing in God, or that things are destined. I feel she has this attitude of, but this is what I've kind of been lumbered with. And like settle with that, like for life. So it feels like she might be okay to settle for the lifestyle that you have, but you're not. No way. The devil. It's toxic. And you need to break free. And there's this chain here that feels like it's keeping you together. You've got the flame of inspiration being set to you. This one, you need to go and learn. Looks like it's the same kind of, pomegranates. Give her a little pin. Give her a pomegranate, cut it in half. She'll be there hours picking out those little seeds with a pin and eating them. Okay, apparently we're getting more. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Divine Masculine, it's time. The month of July is going to be time for you. You're going to sort out a lot. Right, firm foundations. Turn that wheel. Okay? Put your foot down. You need to keep a hold of your own finances, your own wisdom. You're the king here. You need to hold on to that status. Well, you need to regain that status because I feel you've lost it. You don't really feel much king of your castle. You might feel a bit more like the slave. Channel of Love cards. Make a wish. Divine Masculine. Got the Star card here. Live in the Tao. It's time to come out. You're wise. You're a wise mentor. You're an entrepreneur. Make a wish. You've got the Divine Feminine here encouraging you. Mrs. Encouragement. She's definitely encouraging you, your Divine Feminine, to go after what your heart truly desires. She won't try and hold you back. She's a perfect counterpart for Mr. Dependable. So she'll encourage you. It's a lovely reading. Let's end on some random cards. Not many left here. Okay. It's about your spiritual connection. You're wiser now. Are you? You still got confusion. You're not confused anymore? That'll be good. You're just confused about the kids. Okay. They spoke about the children, about being that example. Tap into your Divine Father energy and what would he guide you to do when it comes to the kids. Okay? It will be easier. Especially if you're holding on the burdens about what about the children and you're confused because of the children. Like I said, tap in, go within. This is to do with your spiritual connection. Go within. You cherish your children. It's time to be that good example to them. Okay. Let me leave you a message from your angels and ancestors. Look at that all on the table there. All comes in together, doesn't it? Let's see what your angels and ancestors would like to say. Let's go to the Oracle. And you have Oracle. Okay. Wait for important information. Okay, Divine Masculines, I'm going to leave your reading on this card. And this is your Ascension reading for July. Okay, Oracle. Wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. So, masculine, that was a beautiful message. Okay. Have yourself a fantastic month, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.